This is the same as my Halloween slider, only this one's Valentine's. I'm just going to show you how you can make a whole bunch of these at once. I bought these Dove chocolate bars at Sam's Club. There's 18 in a pack for 10 bucks. So you can do that and make all your teacher and friend gifts all at once real quick. Let me show you how. To make the double slider Valentine, you just need your chocolate bar, a piece of scored paper, an extra scrap to come through, a 1-inch piece of plastic bag, and really strong double-sided tape. You need some other things to decorate it, but if you've got these 5 basic things, you're ready. Alright, I already scored it, but I'll just show you really quick. I scored at 3/8 and came all the way down. This is the long piece of 8.5 by 11. Then I added 2 inches to that and did 2 3/8 all the way down. Then I added 3/8 again, and so this is 2 3/4. And then for this next one, I added 2 1/8, so I came to 4 5/8 and ended on 5. And then we're going to cut this right in half at 5.5, and we're going to cut this at 6.5 right here. All right, cut it exactly in half. So at 5.5. And then I cut it this way just at 6.5. You can actually leave all that on, but this extra piece is perfect for the rest of your card, the rest of your thing. So get your other one, cut it at 6.5, not on the side with the score, and now you have enough for two candy bars, not cards. There you go. These are your spare pieces. Cut these down to 5. They can even be shorter than that, but I like to have them as big as possible. And then along the long way, we're going to make sure we cut them down to 1 3/4. And this doesn't have to be exact. What you need to do is just fold along all the score lines. You can use a bone folder, or I like to just use my fingernail. Just take care of that really quick. Okay, almost done. The candy bar is going to go inside there, and this is going to be taped down like this with a little bit of a bulge. So we're going to put sticky strip right there. Alright, the next thing you're going to want to do is put some sticky strip along this little top part, which I've done. Then, so this is how it looks. This is the little tiny piece, okay, that's folded in. Take your plastic bag and wrap it around the bottom, and I've already put some sticky tape right there. You're going to want to pull this pretty tight, not super tight, but tight enough that it's not going to accidentally slip off. Then you're going to take off this sticky strip and trim it right there. Alright, I already trimmed this up, and I put another piece of sticky strip right on top of that old one and the long strip. This is going to hold the candy bar. I always like to test this out and make sure it slides pretty good. If it doesn't, then I need to check and make sure there's nothing that's getting caught on. Maybe I need to trim this up. Usually it works pretty well the first time, and I don't have to worry about it. So what you need to do is put your sticky strip for your candy bar a little bit, then a long piece to hold that on real tight. Then the opposite side on the back is where you put the other piece. And that's going to be for this strip. Okay, so let's just do this strip first. So you're going to take off this little tiny piece. That's why sticky strip is the best. It's really strong. So I hold it right there. Maybe I'll move it down just a little. Okay, match this up perfectly. Just lay it right on top. Can't see very well because they're both red. Okay, and then I'll just do the same with on this side with the candy bar. Candy bar lays right on top. Okay, that's going to go like this. And then we're going to pull, let's see, we want it to this direction. Okay, so I'm going to cut a little divot right here to make this a little pull place. You don't have to do this, I just think it adds a little bit of fun. So I line up a punch. This is 1 3/8, just right there, and just take a little nick out. Okay, we'll just tape that up, and it can pull through here. Nice. So this is what I stamped on it, and I'll just add a little bit of red to that heart, a little bit of red to this one. I stamped the heart on red paper, some scrap, and then I'm just going to pop it out. And then I'll just add a little bit of glitter to that. Okay, let that dry. So it just has a little bit of color. Okay, last thing you have to do is just decorate or put a saying on that little piece that comes out. I just punched out a whole bunch of hearts with my embossing hearts, and then I'm just going to put them on here. Just remember, you can't really pop these out. If you pop them out, then they'll get stuck on their way out. So just decorate however you want. And the great thing is once you have your little system down, then you can do them all in advance. Decorate the little pieces in advance, and then the only thing you're putting together is the slider part. Okay, then I'll just let that glue dry and use these on the next one. All right.